Welcome friends to another exciting adventure of On the Bench. Today I've got something that's more of a follow-up video. I think last week I told you about a Temu purchase I made where I got this condenser microphone. I promised you that we'd try it out. We do some voice work with it. So I want you to know we're plugged into the Saramonic. It's a Smart Rig 2. And there is phantom power switch on this. I use this for all of my YouTube videos. Normally I use a different microphone. So we're going to try this today. I'm probably 8 or 10 inches away from what I believe to be the front of the microphone. Let's get it on the bench. We'll get some weights and then we'll take it into the sound lab. So I'm probably about 2 foot away from it now. This appears to be the front of the microphone. I put this little dot on it just so I could, there's no mark on this microphone whatsoever. This is the back, or appears to be the back. By the way, I just dropped this on the floor just a moment ago and it doesn't seem to have harmed it in any way, shape, or form. Here's the box that it came in. It says it's a product number BM700. And it is made by the Imping City LEYUE Electrics Factory. There's a lot of these BM700s on the market right now, and it looks like they could be made by the same factory and sold to many different companies, and then at that point they just put their own brand name on it. It's very light. Looks like that says 7.9 ounces. So here we are back in the sound lab, and obviously I'm using the condenser microphone. And the pattern that it shows on this is that it's a cardioid pattern, I believe. And to try to limit the plosives, if you just won't speak directly right into the front of it, but rather across it, I've read that it gives you better results. Again, this is no brand, it has no branding on it whatsoever. This shock mount, although it's made out of plastic, seems to be functional as far as I can tell. Okay, so I realize now, after I started to do some editing of this video, that I had the Saramonic just turned up way too loud, and so everything was kind of the gain was too high. It kind of drives things a little bit, causes it to do some distorting. Typically when I'm using this, I'm several feet away from a dynamic microphone, and so I've really got to turn it up or you're not going to be able to hear it. So with that said, I wanted to take a second and do just a little bit more recording with the volume down. I think you get a little better idea of what the mic sounds like that way. See if I can make this adjustment here. And we'll go ahead and put the camera down and maybe get a little better recording of the Epiphone here. I really like this guitar, by the way. I like this guitar a lot. Back in the sound lab, and this is something that we usually do not do, and that is I'm going to record with my Cubase software, and then we'll put it on the film at the end. I thought maybe you could get a little different idea of what it sounds like that way. I'm talking into what I believe to be the front of the microphone, although when I turn it around to the back it seems like I have pretty much the same sound as the front or the side. This is a microphone, folks, that I really did not want to like. It's very inexpensive. I got it from Temu. By the way, this is not sponsored in any way. I paid for this with my own money. I'm going to do some more recording this year with acoustics, and I thought I really needed a condenser mic. and the microphone I've been wanting is out of stock, so we went ahead and got this. Again, is this a great microphone? No, it's not. Is it a terrible microphone? No, it's not that either. Let's get a little recording. And that's what I believe to be the front of the microphone. I shot quite a bit of video with this plugged right into the Saramonic, and it seemed like it had it just seemed like it was super noisy. So I wanted to give the mic a little better test. Again, it's a no-name microphone. It's built fairly rugged. I dropped it on the floor. You can hook it directly into your computer if you want to. It came with a cable with and I don't know where I put it at, but it came with a cable that's got a headphone size jack, 3.5 millimeter, that'll go in there. So I got to tell you, all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this little thing. Rock on.